we're back, I think. And the phone's charging. It's amazing. It's a miracle. It must have been meant to be. I went to the animal fair. The birds and the bees were there. A big baboon by the light of the moon was combing his auburn hair. The monkey, he got drunk. Boom, boom. Sat on the elephant's trunk. Boom, boom. The elephant sneezed and fell to his knees, and that was the end of the monk. Boom, boom. We're back horizontally. So I took the time to take a potty break. I found another cord, so my phone is currently charging at a battery backup, which is a good thing. I rebaited and recasted, and we'll see if I get any bites now with the sun going down. I can't promise how long I'll be out here because I get scared all by myself at night. Cameron, welcome back. Michael, is it better now? Maybe this will bring me the luck I need. Get me on those dang fish. I'm still casting short. I'm getting out there further and further each time. So hopefully it'll just improve every time. But I'm learning a little bit more each time as well. Yeah, a lot of people prefer this view more than the vertical. I like this better too because I can fit more in the screen. I think you can see more this way as well. So I have the iPad up in the car charging because it still would. I think it's those cords were no good or something. I don't know why. There's two of them, so I don't know why that would. It's perfect. Good. I'm glad. So it's coming in nice and clear. My audio's still good. Hey, there's Paul. Oh, where'd you go? Right there. Get your hook back up in there. So I learned in the last stream that the Nightbot was dropping links that couldn't be clicked on. So I don't know if it'll make a difference going this way or not. We'll have to test it out when it finally drops. We'll see. We'll see. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. I appreciate you coming back in. So, like I was saying before, it gets extremely dark out here. Like there's no lights at all. I have my lights, but then I'm blinded by everything else behind me. So we'll see how long I can sit it out. If you guys hang tough with me, maybe I'll sit a little longer. But I don't want to be out here too late anyway because it's a work night for me. So not that I'm not unpacking anything. I don't even have live bait in my live well because I couldn't catch any. So Tom's going to be fishing the dock. He's probably already on the dock. I haven't had anything to eat except for some crackers and cheese and like pepperoni or salami slices. It's all good though. I could stand to lose some weight, honestly, but not eating, I don't think is the way to do it. So I have a light down here set up, and I have a light up there set up. So as it gets darker, I'll have to see. I'm gonna have to fiddle fart as I usually do. I'll have to fiddle fart with the lighting, see if I can get it to work. It was nicer. I could sit back a little bit further when I was able to see the chat on my phone, but now you're on my phone. Hopefully, it's actually clearer. I noticed that when I'm live on the iPad, it doesn't do as well, even though I have the same phone service. For some reason, on the iPad, it just doesn't do as well as when I'm directly from the phone. And I'm happy that I found this other cord. I was like surprised actually that it worked with the phone because um, this iPhone's very cord specific. But so far, so good. So we're still using chicken. That didn't change from the last live stream. But I did put new pieces on, fresher pieces. Oh, yeah, Michael. I agree. You know, when you got the chat up and you're in there, the chat does cover everything. But it's all the rave, all the rave. So I had to try it. I had to try it a couple times. If it would help build the channel, you know, it was bringing in people from foreign places that I hadn't seen. Scenic City Fishing, new viewer. Well, welcome, welcome in. I appreciate you popping in. So I am fishing on Kerr Lake in Virginia, and typically I'm on the home pond, which is Lake Gaston. My good friend Tom, LGBASS, should be over there fishing this evening. So also, I am typically, well, I came out of South Carolina. I'm originally from New Hampshire, but I moved to South Carolina and was in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach area for 4 years, fishing that area. And then I would come out here and visit my friends, Tom and Michelle. And then now I live here with Tom and Michelle. So, but typically I was doing the spin caster. So I'm very new to the bait casting. And so being able to be out here and practice on the casting is really good for me. I love them though. I don't think I'll ever go back. It's just I have to really spend more time casting these and getting used to it. And normally I'm fishing with bluegill. I have not been able to catch bait. My good friend Tom apparently caught bait today on the same dock that I was trying to catch bait on. I did not put, I was using the worm, and I think I should have moved over to the, ah, I just had a brain cramp there, trying to think of what the heck. Um, the gulp minnows. If I put the gulp minnow on, maybe I would have had better luck. But I don't know how many fish Tom caught. Hopefully he caught enough that he can go fishing tonight off the dock. So I'm currently, because I don't have any bluegill, fresh bluegill, I'm currently going with the chicken. And so far we haven't had any luck. This is the second live stream. The first one I was doing the vertical live. I tried that. Now I'm going horizontally. Oh, and now my finger's going to be in the way on the side. All right. Yeah, usually I flip the phone the other way. I should have done that. So that way there, my finger's not in the way while I'm trying to scroll through and read the chat. The sunset is beautiful, at least. And it's actually not as cold right now as I thought it would be. I don't know how it's going to be once the sun drops completely. But thankfully the wind died because the winds were home flipper. At least I don't have mud in my butts. Not here anyway. Over there, it was so muddy. And I was putting away all my gear and there was just muck everywhere. Oh, I just saw movement. I don't know if you guys can see that squirrel right there. Something happened. Don't take my line. Take it. I'll tell you, I'll be ecstatic if I catch something here. Fishing on the dock, you definitely, it seems like you get more frequent hits. So it's a little different sitting here and waiting it out. And I think Kerr Lake, a lot of people will use the shad. And I do not have any shad. I can't even catch the bluegill, never mind the shad. But that was positive to see a little action in the water right there. And try to get on the chat here without getting my fingers in the way. Phone flipper. All right, I'm excited. So hopefully, I mean, I have more than enough lights. I don't know if they're all actually charged, but we'll see. And my phone's charging now, so that's a good thing. Please hit the thumbs up. I'm a thumbs up collector. I don't know what good it does, but I like to collect them. It's like a goal. How many thumbs up did I get today? Um, Although back in South Carolina, I would do like mega live streams. I'd be live for 6, 7, 8 hours. Sometimes off the dock were 6 hours. Um, the problem with being on the dock is I can't sit in front of the camera like this. The reception is really, really bad sitting on the dock. Um, but this is nice. I'm trying to do some bank fishing anyway because as we get into the season here, this is halfway. I see more action going on down there. Please come to my rod. Probably bass or something feeding over there. Um, but this is halfway between work and home for me. I use brim crappie when I'm there. So Tom was telling me today the crappie, and which, by the way, apparently the crappie are on fire right now. They are spawning. Um, but we can't use them. Well, we can use them. We have to be very specific on how we use crappie on Lake Gaston. So here, it doesn't matter. On Kerr, you can use crappie any way you want, apparently. This is what Tom told me. But you have to have a certain size. There's a size limit and everything, what you keep um, when you're on Lake Gaston. So the nice thing here is the fishing license between Kerr or Lake Gaston, it doesn't matter. North Carolina and Virginia, as long as you're on Kerr or Lake Gaston on either side of that border, so you can use licenses back and forth. So it doesn't matter if you have a North Carolina and fishing on the Virginia side or vice versa. So cool Quest, how's it going? I was just on your channel actually. That's so funny. I was on your channel. I was checking out your progress on your property. It looked like the videos that I was looking at. I didn't leave a comment. I'm sorry. I should go back and do that. And I have to watch the full video. So yeah, it looks like you had 40 acres and a lot of snow. Looks like you're trying to do a lot of that in the snow and trying to get a lot done. So congratulations to you guys for sure. So, yes, I want to get back in there and catch up on those videos and see what the progress is that you guys are doing there in Michigan. Stay tuned. Colleen is working on the year. Of course, it just went by me as it was the rear. Oh, perfect. That's the one I want to catch then. The year in review. Perfect. P&B says we'll be back. I wish the chat would stay on the screen. We will be back up there one day next week fishing. Nice, awesome, Paul. Cool Quest, 40 acres, Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Nice, I love it. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely go watch that one for sure, and I'll be sure to leave a comment. I'm not always the best at doing that. I sometimes will sit and watch live streams too without commenting, but a lot of leaving a comment on a video is easy, no problem. When you're in a live chat and you're trying to keep up, and you just want to kind of be in the chat, and then you just say hello to everybody. And I'm like, I'm not one of these two thumb typers on my phone, uh, so. The water is very calm. It is really actually nice, and the sunset is really pretty. Um, it was so windy yesterday and windy earlier today, so I'm glad the wind finally stopped. The temperature isn't too bad right now. We were only in about the 50s today, so the water's real cold still. But I think we're coming into the fishing season, and I want to be here when it happens. So I'm still fishing the dock with Tom, but I'm just trying to try some other spots so that I can do this and I can be interactive and live streaming and sit in front of the camera with you all. And then we'll still do, I'm sure, the lives from the dock. It's just I can't sit in front of that camera while doing that on the dock. Our signal is not good there. And anytime you get in front of the camera, it like completely lags the video. It's horrible. But we catch fish there. Let's go. That's right. I love it. Let's go. I've been sitting out here hoping that I was going to get a bite over here. So is that Wildcat Rigs? Woo! All right. Thank you very much for coming in. I think now so I had Nightbot set up. If you drop an X, it should drop your channel link in the vertical view. People were not able to apparently click on the links, but I'm told by my good friend Cameron that in horizontal view it works. So if somebody wants to drop an X and drop your link and somebody else can see if they can click on it, that would be great. Subscriptions are free. So, click away, click away. And they're fun. I mean, I picked up a couple new channels, so I have to go watch. Um, but it's nice I haven't been as active. Hey, Sam, I'm going to make you a moderator as well. Um, I think I could go and fix cool quest. I can never say that right. There we go. There you are. So you guys should see if you can click on that link and see if it takes you to their channel and let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Because I mean, that was the whole idea of the Nightbot was so that it could get in there and you guys could share links and stuff like that. And it's kind of a bummer to see that it's not working. Come on, fish. God dang it. I might just still not be casted out there as far as I need to be, but at least I'm out here trying. That's all I can do right now. So at some point, probably very soon, it's going to get too dark to put the lights on, but not dark enough to light up anything. So here, fishy, fishy, fishy. That's right. Here, fishy, fishy. Well, we used to do fish dances too, but I don't know how well that works. So, just being the second live stream now because my first one, my iPad crapped out. Whatever reason, I don't know why, my cords just aren't working now. So luckily I found this backup cord, busted jig, busted out. And so I'm able to, my phone has a charge on it, but when you're running live, it kind of goes out fairly quickly. But I was able to find this cord and plug my phone in. My iPad, on the other hand, I had to plug into the car, which is up there running because my car has to be running in order for it to charge anything. But it's okay. I can see, at least I can see the chat over here. With the vertical, it was like, I don't know, I couldn't see anything really. So I have to agree. I think I like this format better. And I don't know that vertical did that much more for me than the horizontals. Vertical or horizontal? What's your take on it? Which would you prefer? I know a lot of people in here are already saying horizontal. So the only and I don't know why. Maybe because I've seen a couple bears sitting in here, and I just feel like there's potential for the bear. So it makes me a little nervous, but um, I've only ever really seen the bear. I luckily, even hiking in the White Mountains, horizontal, yes, nice, wider view. I agree. So when it got really dark, I'm just like, oh, I don't know, because I can't see if there's bear or not. And driving to work, I've seen a couple bear not too far from here. And then, but I also saw a couple bear dead on the side of the road after that. So I don't know if they were the same bear, the same two bears. Um, but I only ever saw them in the White Mountains hiking, and luckily I never came up on one or had one come up on me when I was on the trail. But I had some friends that got bluff charged. Cameron, no, actually, my I have not had my pistol out since I've been here. I am Paul. I'm at Reds. Yep. No, I haven't felt the need to have my pistol, and in South Carolina, I had my permit to carry. In New Hampshire, I have my permit to carry. I've not done that here. I know it's open carry. I didn't look up to see fully what the gun laws are here. Um, in South Carolina, whether you're hunting or fishing, as long as you're doing something, you could have it with you anyway. But I had the permit to carry too on top of that. Um, but no, I have not yet had the feeling like I need to carry out here. Hopefully, I won't have that situation where I feel like I have to start carrying. But South Carolina, I wouldn't even go anywhere fishing without having my gun with me. But one time I made the mistake of leaving it up in my car, and I kind of got backed up onto a dock, and I kept there was no way. I mean, between me, the alligator, and my car, or try to go through these people that were at the end of my ramp, kind of being sketchy. So luckily, they just went about their merry way eventually. So I think here, yeah, again, I'm using chicken for bait, Paul. So it's probably not. I mean, I did get a takedown last night, and then I got a takedown the last time I was here on the other and the mucky area over there. But I have not gotten any bites over here at all. And I don't know if it's because of the bait, because they don't like the chicken. I'm not really sure. But I figured I would come back up here, get back on the live, maybe stay a little bit past dark and see if I do any better. I'm not going to stay real late, but I'll stay a little bit. I do see some action in the water now. I'm getting all these swells happening, so there's some activity. where I didn't have that the whole time I've been sitting out here. So there's something being active. There's something right here too. If you're a bait fish, I'm going to get my rod. Bubbles. Oh, you know what? I almost think those are probably the clams or something down in there. Mussels or whatever, making the bubbles. But there's definitely some swells happening, so maybe we'll get on something. Oh, that was a fish that just popped up on water right there. I wonder if that's the bass feeding, but they wouldn't be doing top water, I wouldn't think. But there's all these white floaty things. It almost looks like cotton floating on the water. Carp do that too, don't they? Carp come up on the and feed off the top. Yeah, it's getting a little chilly now. Yes, Cameron, that's right. All right, Laura, you have a great evening. Just wanted to say hi. Yes, thank you. And tell Colleen I said hello. And yes, to keep posting for sure, because I'll be in there and I'll be checking that out. And again, congratulations to you guys for that. Shall do. Woo. Thumbs up. Yeah, once the sun goes down, I don't care what Mike Cole says. Peace out. Peace out, brother. Kind of wish I had some Twizzlers right now. Yeah, the sad thing is too, there's not really a store. I'd have to go all the way down to Clarksville if I want to stop at the store there. Oh, there's a store on my way home. I could stop there. Yeah, it's not cold when you're sitting in the house. Well, nobody actually told me if they clicked on the link or and whether it worked or not this time. So I did take the opportunity to take my potty break and pick up some of my stuff so I didn't have all the stuff laying out here. I hate that it's at night and like the live stream ends and I'm racing around to pick up all my stuff. I'm like, I just want to get my car. Come on, fish. Come on, fishy, let's go. I don't know. I almost think I did better in the muck. Like I said, at least I had a bite or two over there. Over here, I mean, it's nicer over here, though. It's cleaner. It works. Thank you, Paul. Whew. I'm glad. Thank you for confirming that. I appreciate that. That's good. So there you go. Even another reason to go horizontal. Awesome. Good. I'm glad that's working. Good, good, good. Yes, the links are working. Awesome. Good. Thank you very much for letting me know that. I appreciate that. So just another reason right there. Horizontal is better. We had 17 thumbs up. Let's go. Woo! I don't know how we did that with 9 people in the chat, but I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Yeah, it's really pretty with the sunset. I don't know if you guys are really seeing that. It looks like you might be, but it'd be much prettier with a fish on deck here. There's definitely some action going on there, some feeding happening. I should probably throw my bait rod out here with a bobber on it or something. But then my luck, it would get all tangled up in my lines. All right, so here we are. I wanted to show this off again. I did this earlier. Fatboyrigs.com. Definitely go check out the Fatboy Rigs. These are the X rig, and they got see the purple float, the pink rattle, Versa rattle, the bead. These have mine have a smaller hook on there, but if you buy these from the website from fatboy.com, you'll have a 10 hook on there. I believe these are 80-pound leader line on here as well. And if you go to the website directly to fatboyrigs.com, find the X rig and use code Xplora. That's XPLORA, Xplora, and you'll get 10% off. And I think if I sell enough of these on, I don't get anything for the sale of these, by the way, but I think if I get enough of these sold, I might get a shiny new toaster. Stainless steel, who wouldn't want that? Yes. Uh, oh, the link's not working. I clicked on Paul's link and all it did was take me to a picture of some ugly old. Ah, you're funny, Alvin. You had me. You had me there for a minute. Oh, that's awesome. Gotcha. Hey, when that happens, that was great. I'm sure. I'm sure he takes it as funny as it was. That was awesome. There goes the sun. Oh. Ooh, that fish just flopped all over right there. I wonder if it's bass. It's not what we're looking for, though. Let's go. Hopefully, though, if all the other fish are being active, maybe the catfish are going to be active too. And I may not be casted out as far as I need to be. I went as far as I could, though. I think they were pretty good casts. I have floats on most of those. There's one that I do not have a float on, so I don't know if one will make the difference over the other. Right at the moment, we're not getting any bites, so I don't know how much it matters at all. I probably should go shut my car off. Can you guys hopefully can't hear that because I got the earpiece in. So they've been, the dam has been running water like they've had the floodgates open consistently for it feels like a month now. So the water, the current has just been super strong, and then plus the weather, the wind and rain and everything else we've had has made it kind of crappy to be out here fishing. So um, at the home dock, which is where Tom hopefully is fishing now, um, they finally had shut the water off for a while. So we find that if they don't run it constantly and it's on a schedule of being shut off and turned back on, the bite seems to be better over there. So I believe it's probably already they've opened the dam back up, so the water's going to start to we're going to start to see the current there again. Um, well, that fish is being aggressive over there. That might be a carp. I don't know, carp, bass. All I know is that's no catfish over there. The harder you grip the spool, the farther you'll cast. And um, short leader can help some. See, and I always heard the longer the leader, it was better. Yep, you get an hour more daylight and fishing time after. I forgot all about that. That's a good point too. So yeah, so I'm sitting out here later than I would be anyway, I guess, because I forgot all about that. Yeah, it's harder when they set when the clocks go back and getting like an hour less sleep when you got to go to work the next day. Well, they're really active in the water right here. Yeah, so that makes it nice for me as far as fishing on my way home. Um, so as long as I have bait with me on my way home from work, I could always stop here and do some fishing before dark. But it's not going to help me any if I can't get on the fish over here. Thanks a lot, Elvin. But it does make a difference too, like as far as casting further out. So what I did notice, I don't have to have my thumb like if I put too hard on the or too soon, obviously too on the reel. But if I do, it stops it. I really don't need to do that. I've noticed that um, when it once it hits the water, if I just barely just kind of touch it, slow it down a little bit, um, that seems to be working. So it's just all a matter of me getting used to it and doing it more often, which hopefully I'll be doing it a lot more often anyway. Time for the house payment. I found a house, Alvin. I found another house. It's not on the water though, and it's dilapidated for sure. So It probably would require a lot of work, but I think there was, at least on the property next to it, there's a for sale sign, and it's up closer to the house. I'm about half hour ish, maybe 40 minutes, maybe a half hour from the house right now. Yes. So, right, Paul, you see those bait in close hitting the top? Yes. That's what we're looking at now. Is it a shad? Is that what that is? It's a shad doing that? Yeah, so, and you're right, it's definitely going for the stuff that's on top. So the shad are like flopping out of the water like that? That's why you need, yeah, see, it's doing it over there too. I think that's why they say the shad works really well here on Kerr. We don't, I don't believe we have shad in Lake Gaston. They do have shad here in Kerr, so. See, this is where I need to like learn how to do the cast netting, and I could do the cast netting from my kayak. But I would just have to know what to look for. And I also have to practice using that cast net. I've never even used a cast net. That could be a hot mess. But if the shad are active, wouldn't that mean the catfish would be active too, coming after those shad? Yeah, I have a cast net. I don't think Tom has ever thrown a cast net either. It is, Paul? Do you throw a cast net out here? Or do you go you're in the boat? I mean, I suppose where they are, it looks like you could probably throw the cast net from here if you could get out there with it. Yeah, I bought one when I was in South Carolina, all with full well intention on trying to use it, but I never did get the chance to use it. And now I just need to find a nice open spot where I can just practice throwing it on the land, I guess, with no sticks and all that stuff in the way. Which actually, between here and um, all the parks that are actually around here, I'm sure I could find some place to do that. I have to go dig it out because I don't even know where it is right now. But I'm sure, like, if I caught one, I would probably, you know, get more familiar with what they look like and stuff. Once my friend Duggar taught me what shad look like on the surface. That's what I need to know, like what they look like on the surface. I've never been able to unsee it exactly. It's like that little hook on the back of a restroom stall. You know, the little hook to hold your stuff on. It looks like an octopus. And then once you see it, you never unsee it. It always looks like an octopus. But that's exactly what I was just saying. That I think once I learn or whatever, then I would be able to do it and know what I'm looking for. And actually, that would be good. I'd like to do that. And then it's just taking the time. And that was my problem in South Carolina because, you have to take the time to go bait fishing. And that sometimes could take the day, it seems like, to go bait fishing, just to be able to go catfishing. It's all a process for sure. We've got 21 thumbs up. Woohoo! Not bad, not bad. I actually don't even know what time it is right now, but I know like it can't be too late because let's see, if the sun was setting at like 5:15. I mean, what is it like 6:30 maybe? Come on, fish, let's go. Yeah, all kinds of activity over here though. 7:20? No. Oh. So you do cash from the bank? Hmm, interesting. And you actually hook into some. You get them with your cast net. Well, Paul, since you're coming this way, I mean, you should hook up with me and show me how to do this. I'll see if I can find my cast net first. I don't even know if I have the right cast net. And then I have so many different kinds. I'm not good at throwing frisbees. So if it's like throwing a frisbee, I always hook my finger. Like I go to throw the frisbee and I always hook my finger underneath that lip and then it goes swoop that way. I've never ever been able to do it. I just hope if something does take down one of these rods that it holds. It's in that ground pretty good, so hopefully. See, it's in between that time where it's like kind of getting dark. Nothing. It happened up there the other day too. I was like, finally, after so much time of just nothing happening, and I kind of wasn't really paying attention, and then wham, the rod went down, but it didn't hook up. It's easy. Yeah, that's not what I've heard about cast netting. So now that I have my lights out here and I decided to sit, I'm kind of wanting to stay just to see if we get any bites with the darkness coming in. I'm gonna step up to my car just for a minute here. I'll be right back. Leave this here somewhere. Yeah, it's definitely getting cooler now. We'll see if the light will make a difference. With a proper teacher, you can learn to net bait in 5 minutes or less. Sweet. That's what I need, I guess. Just like everything else. But, you know, I mean, that's what makes it interesting is trying different things. And I still need to get oh, there's a bald eagle flying over me. I still need to get the crossbars. I mean, not, yeah, the crossbars. I have the side rails put on my car, and I need to get the crossbars and new actual kayak racks on there. And hopefully I'll be getting my kayak in the water. Although I don't have a fishing kayak, it's just a pink kayak. I couldn't get purple, so I got pink. But if I can get out there in my kayak and, maybe try some of that. And I haven't never lost anchor, but I don't think that would do very good. So I'm thinking you would have to have an anchor on each end of the kayak. One anchor, I'll just be going like this. Come on, fish, let's go. So I believe that my reels actually glow in the dark. Well, they glow in the dark. I don't. I have a Mad Catz black light that I never ever use because I don't feel like it's lights up enough. And you have to really have everything like in the dark, make it, and it just makes it hard to see. And then when you catch a fish and you're in the black light and you go to hold it up, nobody can see it. I haven't even gotten any taps, nothing. No taps or nothing on this. Although when I had the takedown over there, I didn't get any taps either. It was just all of a sudden it was just a takedown. So we'll see. I might give it maybe another hour. If it's 7:30 though. Yeah, 7:30. The first time I seen a car come in. We might give it another hour. We'll see how that goes. And see if I pick up any bites at all. Hopefully I'll be able to catch some bait fish this week. I don't know. I think we're supposed to have some nice weather. Tuesday and Wednesday is supposed to be warmer. Might have to put the gulp minnows on instead of trying to fish with the worm too. Yeah, it does it. I mean, I imagine though, if you get out in the boat in the kayak or something, maybe I don't know if you can cast net from the kayak though, because like you don't have as much room to. I think standing up, especially learning, you probably want to be standing up doing it. I don't even know if it's possible sitting down. So what do you do? Paul? Do you just like throw the net out there in hopes that something's going to be in it, or do you actually see the fish from the bank and try to cast out where you're seeing them? How's that actually work? Or you just basically tossing it in the hopes that something's going to be there? Keep watching these rods, hoping that something's going to happen. We got 22 thumbs up. Thank you to the thumbs uppers. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's definitely gotten colder. My feet are getting cold actually sitting here. I should have put my muck boots on. My muck boots are mucky though, from being out here yesterday in the mud. Yeah, the water is just flat like glass right now. Nothing happening. I bet you it's not like that at home though. If they open the dam up again, I'm sure that current's moving. Come on, fish. This is my second spot. So I did fish on the big dock on Gaston for a little while today, and I didn't get any bites there either. But Tom did catch a bluegill, so there's hope. There's hope. And I did freshen up those the bait when I started this live back up. From there, I just hope. Well, I mean, that's all. I gotta learn how to throw it, I guess, and then I could do the same. You'll eventually, stupid chat leaves. You'll eventually kind of learn what area the shad hang out if you don't flat out see them. Yeah. Well, obviously they're hanging out right here. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to get it. And actually, right here, I think there's more than enough area that doesn't have a bunch of sticks and debris in it that I could probably just practice throwing it. I don't know. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I guess I could probably just get the cast net all kinds of ganked up. But I mean, look, this is my year to learn. I'm taking on the bait casters, and uh, I mean, why not go for the cast net too? I don't think that the shad, from what Tom has told me, the shad isn't really the best bait in Gaston. So the shad, and we don't have shad in Gaston, so that would make sense. What do you guys think of my thumbnail? I made it myself. Well, Paul, I wish I would be getting that 30-pounder right now. Yeah, did you use Shad as bait? The thumbnail's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. I paid for, I'm paying, I haven't paid yet, but I think it's a 3-day trial um, on an app because I tried some of the free apps and stuff, and I just don't like that you can't rotate your text if you don't, if you want to. And this app um, allows like all different kinds of stuff. So it's just, but it is like $50 a year. So, but that was the other thing I wanted to do a little better or get better at is trying to put some thumbnails up. I wanted to put a video out this week too. I want to try to do more videos, but I just didn't have anything with video footage for this week. I tried to take video footage, but it didn't work out. Actually, Tom and we were on the dock, and I had caught a couple fish, and I don't know, I guess the video didn't. I didn't take a video of one of them. I'm not really sure what happened to it. But I'm very excited for the warmer weather, and then I can sit there on the dock with Tom. Uh, with any luck, maybe I'll catch my new PB. It'd have to be over 50.2. Fishing is hard, and I'm known for saying catfishing is boring. And honestly, though, this is the time like when you're live streaming because you guys are the ones that keep it kind of more interesting and involved. Because otherwise, I'd be sitting out here by myself going, "Hell no, I'm not sitting out here in the dark by myself." Although I have, but probably be sitting in my car at that point. It's still not even really that dark. It was really dark the other night. It just got really dark. But there's a lot more moon tonight too, so I'm sure that's helping. 22 thumbs up. Woohoo! Thank you all. Y'all. Michael, are you still in here? I want to know how your knee recovery is going. Is it better? Betterer? Don't you have to do the second one as well? Come on, fish. Yeah, you. Yeah, you do. How's the recovery going? And the second question was, do you have to have the other knee done as well? Come on, fish. Come on. I'm moving and not yet. Moving's a good thing. So you're up and about. As soon as the parts come for Aaron's boat, we will be fishing at. We've been fishing all the time. Oh yeah, I think I did remember you guys talking about that. Something happened with Aaron's boat. That makes sense. That must be a beaver. I can see the a streamline going right there. He's moving real quick too. Shh. You guys probably can't see it. It's not as late as I thought it was. Come on, fish, let's go. Well, that one's stuck on the bottom. That's probably not going anywhere. There's like some little ledges or something there, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, that one just popped up too. I'm doing the floor on my pontoon, and I'll be ready to go fishing. Awesome. Michael says he's slowly up and about, slowly recovering. I probably ought to start to pull these. I thought I was going to be able to stay later, but I got to eat and stop at the store. And that probably, that was weird. It just looked like it got really dark in the screen all of a sudden. I'm going to pull this one rod anyway, start pulling some of these. This one was kind of hooked up anyway. Dang that. No fish tonight. Not here anyway. I have too many rods in my car. All right, all. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. I'm going to finish packing up, order a pizza probably before they close. Hopefully it's not too late already. And get warm because it's pretty chilly out here. I have, it looks like 23 thumbs up, so thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. And thank you all for coming back into the second live. And I'll try next time. I'll hopefully we'll get on some bait, and I'll come back and do the horizontal again. So awesome. Yeah, I'm glad to see all you guys too. It's been real nice to catch up. I don't go live that often anymore, but hopefully as it gets warmer and we get back into it, I hope to do more. Hopefully face-to-face lives. We'll see what we can do. We'll get back on the dock and do some more dock fishing as well. So until then, I will see you all downriver. Night-night. Ta-ta. Keep the gummies off your tatas, Mike. Oh, Brian. Hey, good night.